Premier Heating and Air has a solution for replacing that old AC system. Premier is now offering 0% interest on all new AC systems for a full 60 months. No interest for 5 full years. Discover the Premier difference today and get 0% interest for 60 months on a new AC system with approved credit. Offer expires 8/31/24. Log on to dublin.premierishere.com. Call 478-300-2633. With approved credit, offer expires 8/31/2024. Premier, a locally owned and operated company.
Hello, football fans, and welcome to this week's Coaches Show. I'm your host, Michael Maffitt, here with head coach at Trinity, Coach Bruce Lane. And, Coach, we had our first game of the season here at the Cleve. It was a wonderful night. It's what everything kind of led up to a perfect Friday night. We were hosting Brentwood, which was not too far away over in Sandersville. And it was your first game as a Crusader coach. And from a fan perspective, from a parent perspective, I will tell you that while we did not win the football game, we were awfully encouraged by the team that you put out there in terms of discipline and just pure organization. And I know that's not the direction that you're trying to take this football team, but it is the foundation upon which any good team is built.
Well, it was a tremendous atmosphere, and we've talked about the fan support, student body from day one have been so supportive and bought into what we're trying to do, our vision, and very proud of our kids. The atmosphere was kind of electric with a big crowd on both sides. It's a process. We're trying to lay a foundation that we're going to be able to put some walls up and then put a roof on. And, those things don't happen overnight. I was very encouraged by our kids, their effort. They didn't quit. We were a play away from being tied at halftime. Still only down 17-14, and then the second half, we turned the ball over some. Yeah. And Brentwood is no slouch. They're a good football team, and they have some weapons, and they took advantage of it. But for the most part, as I said after the game to our kids and our fans, when the doctor popped them on the bottom when they were born, he didn't put them down and they start walking. And when you got your first bike, you didn't jump on it and ride it.
Right.
You have to learn how to do those things, and winning is very similar. It's a process, and it's a 48-minute game. We played really well for 24 in most phases of the game, but there's room to improve, and that's what we've done over the weekend as coaches, gone back trying to find the areas we need to improve on, and then also trying to bring those to our kids' attention and work on them in practice this week.
Right. So for those that were not here, what you had in the first half is you essentially had 2 long drives by each team. Brentwood got the ball, took it right down the field in about 8 minutes. Then Trinity got the ball, took it right down the field in about 8 minutes. And that's just kind of how the half went. Brentwood did receive the kickoff, so they got the ball that third time. And to be honest with you, when we stopped them based on their first point after kick, I really felt like we were going to go in the half tied 14-14. But what you had is you had 2 long sustained drives, no punting, and that was very encouraging to me.
It was, and I think we're searching to find what we do best on the offensive side of the football. Our offensive line is maturing. We started a couple of freshmen on the offensive line. And, our quarterback, I thought, played well. Ben Castro-Poveda played well the other night. He made a big, long run, a broken play, which we feel like is part of an intangible for him, that he can make things happen.
Right.
Obviously, Wade ran the ball well, 100 yards rushing. So, there were some good things. We turned the ball over, we had 3 fumbles again, and that's kind of something we've got to get better at. But, we actually They scored, took it downfield, scored, missed the extra point. We took it down. We were 5 of 9 on the night, third down conversions, which is, a really good percentage for us. And then we came down, scored, and kicked the extra point. We were actually up. Got to learn to play a little bit better defense. Got to tackle a little bit better. But it's just, as we talk all the time, football is all about blocking and tackling, and they did a little bit better job of it than we did Friday.
Yeah, and that's what, from the stands, and you and I talked about this a little off air. They did a really good job on the offensive line. They were very disciplined. They pulled, and they blocked. Not the guy in front of them, but they came around and blocked the other guy. And I think we struggled with that in the beginning. And I know that's something that you and your coaching staff will work hard to clean up.
Right. They are a little bit more experienced than us. Obviously, they've been in the system for a couple of years. But they played really hard. They have some really good football players. Their skill players are really good. And, you give them a little crack and they make some big plays. So, yeah. But, again, lots of positives, things that we can build on. And, it's a long season. That's the first step towards, trying to get better this week. And, we feel like that our kids worked hard in practice on Monday and looking forward to seeing what we are able to do Friday night.
Absolutely. Okay, we're going to take a break. Say thanks to our sponsors. I say it each and every week. You're probably tired of me hearing that, but without these sponsors, none of this is possible. Not only the shows that we do each and every week, but also the broadcasts that we do, the game of the week that TV 35 does so well. So we'll take a break and we'll be right back.
Progressive Rural Telephone Co-op offers a full range of communication products and services to its members in Lawrence County and surrounding areas. We take pride in being your total communications provider, and we work hard to provide quality services at the best prices. In addition to offering phone service, we provide high-speed internet and digital high-def TV. And we always strive to put our members first. Progressive Rural, your total communications company. Small enough to know you, large enough to serve you. ProgressiveTel.com. Call 478-984-4201 or stop by 890 Simpson Avenue in Rents. Progressive Rural Telephone Co-op. Count on the winning team at Farmers State Bank for a complete lineup of banking services to simplify your life. Safe and convenient banking on the go. Choose a debit or credit card for your personal and business account. And count on secure service that guard and protect your spending. At Farmers State Bank, your success is our success. And the team at Farmers State Bank is committed to serving you. Farmers State Bank, Lawrence County's leader in hometown banking. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. Since 1965, our family has proudly provided physical, occupational, and speech therapy to Dublin, Lawrence County, and surrounding areas. Currently offering physical and occupational therapies, our mission is to work with patients and their families to reach an optimum level of independence. Whether post-sports injury, post-surgery, post-stroke, or just general wear and tear from everyday living, we strive to help you reach your goals and return to what you love doing. Remember, where you go for physical and occupational therapy is your choice. So, when your doctor prescribes it, choose Bass.
Hi, I'm Tom Dominy. Here at Dublin Wind Nelson, we pride ourselves on providing the industry's highest quality products at the most competitive pricing. We are a full-service wholesaler specializing in plumbing, irrigation, and industrial products. With a staff that collectively offers more than 50 years of expertise, our team knows your industry, and we can answer your questions and help you get the parts and equipment you need. From Moen to Renee, we carry the plumbing, irrigation, and industrial products you need from the brands you trust. We also carry a great lineup of Milwaukee tools. At Dublin Wind Nelson, our goal is the long-term success of your business. We achieve that goal with a simple commitment, doing things right, one customer at a time. If you have a question, or if you're looking for a hard-to-find part, give us a call. Our experts are ready to help. Order online, give us a call, or come by at 507 Airport Road in Dublin. We're committed to building long-term relationships with our customers by earning your business every day.
You want to know why we ride? Maybe it's because everything looks better with a fresh coat. It's putting on your Sunday best and catching up with old friends. And who doesn't love going into the office? We ride because out here, we can be our true selves, dirt and all. Maybe that's why.
Hey, I'm TJ with Dublin Outdoors and Power Sports, formerly known as Myers Equipment Supply. We are a full-line sales and service dealer for Can-Am Off-Road.
So this is opening kickoff for the ball game. Number 7, Wade Register. A lot of, as you can see, a lot of folks here at the game, and Wade is definitely a great asset for us. And we start the game kicking the ball in the end zone and giving our defense good field position. Our first possession, this was a play we had a lot of success on all night. That's Wade Register with a lot of good second effort on a buck sweep. Offensive line did a great job coming out, making some plays for us. Still that first possession, it's a 3rd down. Come back, run the buck sweep the other way. Our guards did a great job getting out in front and again, moving the chains, getting the first down. Still part of that possession, a little play action pass. Ben Castro Poveda to Ben Helton. Again, great presence in the pocket and throwing the ball downfield. Here's kind of a play we put in especially for them, kind of an empty set, and throw the ball in a seam to Wade Register, and this is that was a 3rd and 13, I believe, that kept the drive alive. And here's first play of the second quarter. Again, Wade Register, good blocking up front from our offensive lineman, and score 6-6, and we're going to add the extra point and go up 7-6 early in the second quarter. Defense here in the second quarter. Brentwood's a good running back, and we do a good job rallying to the ball. Lots of hats around the football. Register and Andrew Frank Woj were there. Back on offense again. Great second effort, picking up a first down. So the buck sweep has been one of our best plays for us so far in the preseason and here. A little quick sprint out pass. And nothing there. Ben pulls it down, sprints for about 48-yard run, set up our second touchdown here in the second quarter. It's a big play. And here we are on a little misdirection pass, throw the ball back across to our tight end, Brooks Bars, and big catch, and again tied up at 14 right before the half. We were 3 for 3 on our extra points again. Cody Register snapping and Asher Evans on the hold and Wade Register with the kick. Here we are on defense again. Right before the half, we have a couple of big plays in here. They scramble around a little bit. We come up, rally to the ball, hold them short, force them to have to throw the ball here. A couple of plays in a row. We get a pass break up in the end zone. Ball's tipped up. Had a chance possible for an interception. And then here's a 3rd down play coming up where Hampton Grosh comes in and breaks up a pass and forces a field goal attempt. Got good pressure there by Giles coming in there, Cruz Giles. And we stop them, so that's a big stop for us there. Force them to kick the field goal. Okay, this is the opening kickoff of second half. Again, feeling really good at the half, 17-14. And, just trying to see if we can get some things started offensively. Asher Evans on the return does a good job picking and finding a hole, gets the ball out back to the 25-yard line, so we're going to start 1st and 10 there. First possession, again, a little sprint out pass, throw it to Ben Helton in the flats for a good gain on 1st down. Fortunately, we had a turnover there. Here we come up back on defense. Anthony Frank Woj in there as part of that tackle. We actually forced a turnover on downs on this possession. Again, great job. Helton coming up. Also Register coming in there with the tackle. 4th down. We get good pressure, force him out of the pocket, and force him to throw it up. Again, we bat it away, have an opportunity possibly for an interception, but at that point, you got to feel pretty good. Still 17-14. Later in the quarter, good job coming up. Big play on 3rd down. Going to force a punt. And then there's a big play in the backfield by Nathan Sumner on 3rd down to force another 4th down and a punt. First down, got to throw from CP out to Bryson Bars for short gain on 1st down. And come back with a little ISO, and then Wade Register behind some good blocking picks up a 1st down. He rushed for over 100 yards last week. And here's a nice little screen play out here to Cruz Giles. Had a good block out there by Bryson Bars. And again, pick up a 1st down, 12-yard gain. Here we are on defense again. Going to come up with a 5-yard or so loss behind the line of scrimmage. That's Charlie Maffett, Cruz Giles, Wade Register in on that play. Find ourselves on offense again. Again, seen this play a lot Friday night. Again, Wade Register with a big 14-yard run against Brentwood in the 4th quarter. And then here's our last score of the night. Same play we ran earlier, this time to Ben Polehill for a touchdown, for our 3rd touchdown of the night. Two touchdown passes for CP and Wade Register on to attempt and convert on his 3rd extra point of the evening. Here we are, last drive. We've got Asher Evans at quarterback. That's Griff Lane in at running back with a nice gain. A lot of young linemen in there, a lot of young players in there on that last drive.
Hi, I'm Perry Williamson, and we've been baking here at Williamson's Bakery since 1927. In 1965, my grandfather, Merle Williamson, hung our name on this bakery. Ever since then, people have been stopping in for the Williamson's tradition. We invite you to do the same here at 1634 Veterans Boulevard, or catch us on Facebook, or just come get you some.
Join the fitness community at Fairview Fitness Center, open 24 hours with staffed hours every day. We have professional trainers and classes including yoga, aerobics, water aerobics. Join today and start off with a fitness orientation for our free weights and our machine weights. Come check out our basketball and racquetball courts. Fairview Fitness Center, located at 200 Industrial Boulevard. Call 478-353-1900 and become a part of Fairview Fitness Center. You've been saying you want it, and now's the time to get it. Pool and patio furniture in style with fabrics you want, comfort and durability you deserve. You'll even save on accessories and add your own personal style. Come see the full line of pool and patio furniture at Mid-State Pools and Spas today and bring home a colorful poolside. Now's a great time to save at Mid-State Pools and Spas, located on Veterans Boulevard in Dublin. Mid-State Pools and Spas. We know pools.
I'm Heath Richter, and we just want to invite everybody to come on down to the Houston Clinic and check us out at our new facility. We've been in Dublin for a while now, obviously, but have a new office here, and we'd just like you to come down and see some of the new stuff we're offering. And if you need to get checked out, we'd be glad to do that for you. We've got able to do some ultrasound-guided injections now and physical therapy and just a little bit better space, so hopefully we can get you in and out of here a little bit quicker.
Come by and see us today at our brand new location, the Houston Clinic, Medical Drive in Dublin.
Hey, my name's Chandler Gerard.
I'm Kyle Gerard with A+ Flooring and Construction. And here at A+ Flooring and Construction, we believe in teamwork.
Come let our team service you with flooring, construction, and garage doors.
So come shop with us at A+ Flooring and Construction at 371 Georgia Highway 338 or visit our website at aplusconstruction.biz.
Or give us a call at 478-676-2662. Thank you.
It's game time, and Wayne Kemp's Dublin Auto Sales is geared up and ready for a doggone good season. Wayne Kemp has the lineup that can't be beat. From economy and sports cars to work trucks and family vehicles, Wayne Kemp's Dublin Auto Sales is where teamwork will make the dream work. So come on in today and see TJ, Trey, Alan, Britt, or any of the friendly sales staff at Wayne Kemp's Dublin Auto Sales, 606 East Jackson Street in Dublin. Call 478-275-2010 or log on to DublinAutoSalesGA.com. Wayne Kemp's Dublin Auto Sales for a doggone good deal.
Coach, on to week 2. You know, the easiest way to get over week 1 is to start week 2 and get a victory under your belt. And I know that's what you're working hard to do. We're on the road this week, not too far up the road to Edenton, Georgia, and we play Gatewood. And I know you and your staff are looking forward to seeing what's on the field this Friday night.
Right. Well, Gatewood, traditionally they were state finalists last year. Got beat by Edmund Burke, kind of late in the game, I guess. I think they're currently, based on Max Preps, ranked number 1 in the state. So, but they lost last week to Flint River, who's a really solid Class A team. I think maybe the state champions last year in Class A. So they're a good football team. They graduated a running back, went to University of North Carolina. They also graduated a big tight end. So they lost some kids, but they returned, a really fine tailback and quarterback and big offensive linemen. So we know that they're going to be very well coached. Jeff Ratliff been there a long time, part of the Barney Hester tree from Tacknell Square, and many of his assistants have some ties to Tacknell. So we're going to see an I formation and some veer and midline and toss, and then defensively you're going to see a 5-2 defense and just being very sound and very fundamental.
What are you working on with your young men this week as it pertains to the game plan for Gatewood?
Well, obviously, anytime you play the option, you have to play assignment football. You've got to make sure you have somebody dedicated to take the dive back, somebody on the quarterback, and somebody on the pitch. Now, that sounds simple, but it's, the option is one of those plays where you stop them, and stop them, and then all of a sudden there's a big play. But one of the things we've done to practice against the option is practice without a football, so that we make sure that we don't follow the ball, we follow our responsibility. Right. So they did a really good job with that yesterday. I think our kids are hungry. I think they were disappointed. While there were some positives, they still came back to school Monday like they have many times in the past, and we want to change that tradition of coming in on Monday following a win instead of a loss.
Right. So this is our first road game. Is there any things that you're just in their ear this week about, hey, this is the process that we're going through?
Right. Well, we had our scrimmage up at Lanier, so we kind of had a little dress rehearsal doing that. The thing a little different on this is we'll stop in along the way and have a pregame meal along the way, and then get there probably a couple hours before game time, and then just kind of get into our routine. So we should be pretty settled in our routine. Doesn't change much from home or away, other than about an hour that you have to kill when you're at home. So
Right.
I think the kids are, starting to become comfortable and knowing what to expect. But I think the big thing is, we just have to go over there and do the things we're capable of doing, and we have to not turn the football over, not have penalties, and, again, defensively, we have to play assignment football.
Sometimes the game seems so simple.
Right.
And sometimes it is. And no doubt, turning the ball over gives that team that extra possession. And it's much like a baseball game. The more times you're at bat, the more opportunities you get to score. So if we can limit those opportunities for the other team, I think we have a really good chance.
Well, I do. And, I think that, offensively, we're starting to get into a little bit of a rhythm. Defensively, the wing tee is so much misdirection. It's hard to find the ball. I think playing a little bit more of a conventional offense, as we did the week before at Lanier, we'll have a little better mindset about, knowing where the ball is, even though there's some triple option involved. But, I just feel like our kids are starting to become a little bit more comfortable. And I think they're starting to understand that you don't just show up, that it's a process.
Yeah.
And it's starting, not that it hadn't in the past, but they're starting to show that it really means something to them, and they're taking it to heart when things don't go well.
Right. Just remember, we were 14 to 18-year-old at one point,
Right.
too. So those of you at home with young men who are within that age group certainly know what we're talking about. So.
Well, and as a former player, my junior year, we were 1-9, so I understand coming from that kind of an environment. And then our next year, we had a coaching change and kind of flipped the switch. So been in that role where they are at, so I not only can I feel what they felt.
Absolutely.
So, and that's what we're trying to do, is allow them to feel what I've felt from going from a program that struggled into one that becomes competitive, not only for winning seasons, but winning championships.
Right. Well, with that said, we're looking forward to getting on the road. We're looking forward to this Friday night. It'll be 7:30 at Gatewood up in Edenton. So if you are able, please make the ride up. If you're not, please get out and support these local teams. These young men practice hard all year long, and they need your support. So until next week, Coach, we'll see you then.
Thank you.
Allen's Heating and Cooling is your licensed Amana equipment dealer. Trust Allen's Heating and Cooling to install and service your heating and air conditioning unit. Allen services all brands, and with the purchase of a new unit, Amana offers a lifetime compressor warranty. Sean Clark or any of his friendly staff can help you today at Allen's Heating and Cooling. Your Amana dealer. Amana, last and last and last.
It's football season, and just like your favorite team, Dublin Chevy GMC Nissan's success is built on our teamwork.
Here, Mr. Jones, here's your tune-up parts. Thank you.
Chevy or GMC, we've got your trucks.
I might not have been a great ball player back in the day, but one thing about it, Don sells cars pretty good here at Dublin Chevy GMC Nissan.
Quality products and installations since 1985. That's 4 seasons.
Georgia Pools is now your authorized RecTech dealer. Summer's here and the temperature's rising, so make a big splash with friends and family now with a pool from Georgia Pools. Or relax in a luxurious hot tub or sauna. No down payments and easy financing. Don't wait a year for your pool. Georgia Pools has the manpower to get the job done. Georgia Pools has a large selection of pool chemicals and accessories. Come see our selection of Yeti coolers, tumblers, cups, and more. Call Georgia Pools today at 478-275-3607 or come by and see us at 1201 Hillcrest Parkway in Dublin. Georgia Pools, your authorized RecTech dealer.
Lakes Alignment and Truck Service is celebrating 70 years. Thanks to all our customers throughout the years for letting us serve you. For all types of tires for all types of vehicles, Lakes Alignment and Truck Service can help today. Tires for on and off the road vehicles, ag, farm, and irrigation tires. We bring service to your site. Lakes offers industrial tire pressing, trailers, forklifts, cranes, skidder tires, and 24-hour road service. Lakes Alignment can handle your passenger cars and trucks, commercial, semi-trucks, and trailers. Count on the most experienced techs anywhere at Lakes Alignment. Lakes Alignment, 104 Johnson Street, East Dublin. Call 478-272-4230 and join Lakes Alignment in celebrating 70 years strong.
It's time to get in those plots. 5-way deer mix, 3-way Econo, 4S Harvest Advantage, oats, rye, rape, peas and beans, and clover. Don't forget to pick up your spreader and some fertilizer when you head out the door. Need a new feeder? Roach Farm and Garden carries Boss, Buck, and Moultrie, Spin, and Gravity. Even got them that hold 600 pounds. That's a lot of feed. Speaking of feed, Roach Farm and Garden carries 4S Draw, FRM, Wild Game Innovation, and even Antler Extreme. Whole kernel corn, corn on the cob, pick up your salt blocks, and even have trophy blocks. Don't forget, Roach Farm and Garden carries trapping supplies so you can take control of your property. It's right next to the 4S Draw. You need something to cook your game? Roach Farm and Garden has grills, griddles, fryers, and smokers. Roach Farm and Garden carries a full line of patio furniture, flags, wind chimes, and bird feeders. Don't leave out of here with some holy boots and shoes. We got a full line of Carhartt and Georgia boots. Bring the whole family, because there's something for everyone at Roach Farm and Garden. 2 locations, Dublin and Wrightsville.